Hi everyone, welcome back. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Your go-to destination for the latest motorcycle news, reviews, and deep dives into the machines that define speed, style, and engineering excellence. If you're passionate about two wheels, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. The Hayabusa. The name alone conjures images of speed, power, and untamed elegance. Since its original launch in 1999, the Suzuki Hayabusa has held a legendary status in the world of motorcycles. It's a machine that rewrote the rulebook, challenged conventions, and earned its place among the elite superbikes of all time. Now, in 2026, the Hayabusa returns once more, reborn, refined, and ready to take flight again. But what does the latest generation of this iconic hyperbike bring to the table? How does it compare to its predecessors and rivals? And does it still hold its place as the ultimate expression of velocity on two wheels? One of the standout improvements for the 2026 model is the brand new ride-by-wire throttle system. Not only does it enhance throttle control, but it also opens the door to a suite of electronic rider aids that transform the Hayabusa into a more versatile and confidence-inspiring machine. One of the biggest additions for 2026 is the inclusion of cornering ABS, something that was long requested by Hayabusa fans. Thanks to a 6-axis IMU, the bike can now adjust braking force depending on lean angle, giving riders more confidence when trail braking or making emergency stops mid-corner. Suzuki also upgraded the Hayabusa's TFT display for 2026. While the previous version mixed analog and digital elements, the new display is a full-color 5-inch TFT that's crisp, intuitive, and packed with useful information. You can view ride modes, telemetry, navigation, and even smartphone notifications via Bluetooth connectivity. There's also a new interface for the SIRS system, making it easier to toggle settings on the fly using the updated switchgear. It's one of the cleanest and most rider-friendly systems Suzuki has ever developed. Design-wise, the Hayabusa remains unmistakably itself, but with a sleeker, more modern edge. The 2026 model retains its signature flowing lines and aerodynamic silhouette, but Suzuki has fine-tuned the bodywork for better airflow and heat management. The front fairing is narrower and more aggressive, with integrated winglets that subtly enhance high-speed stability. The LED headlights and DRLs are sharper, more compact, and seamlessly blend into the bodywork. From the front, the Hayabusa looks like it's cutting through air even when it's standing still. From the side, the bike's stance is low and long, an unmistakable Hayabusa trademark. But the lines are smoother, the transitions more elegant. The tail section is slimmer, with a more angular LED taillight and cleaner exhaust routing. The dual exhausts are still present, but redesigned with a blacked-out finish and smoother integration into the overall look. Color options for 2026 are bold yet tasteful. Suzuki offers 3 primary schemes this year: a stealthy matte black and gold combo, a pearl white and blue edition, and a striking burnt orange and silver variant. All come with subtle branding, minimalist graphics, and a sense of refined aggression. Under the skin, the Hayabusa's chassis sees some welcome upgrades. The twin-spar aluminum frame remains largely the same in terms of geometry, but it's been reinforced and tweaked for better stiffness and feedback. The subframe is now lighter thanks to new materials, shaving off a few pounds and improving weight distribution. The suspension has been overhauled too. Up front, you'll find fully adjustable KYB inverted forks with revised damping rates. The rear shock is also KYB and features high and low-speed compression adjustability. The overall setup strikes a near-perfect balance between high-speed stability and everyday comfort. One thing Suzuki really focused on this year is handling. While the Hayabusa has always been stable at triple-digit speeds, it wasn't always the most nimble machine. The 2026 model turns that reputation on its head with sharper turn-in, better mid-corner feel, and greater composure under braking. Speaking of braking, Suzuki outfitted the 2026 Hayabusa with top-shelf Brembo Stylema calipers and dual 320mm discs up front. The braking power is phenomenal, strong, predictable, and confidence-inspiring. Combined with the new cornering ABS system, it's easily the best braking setup ever seen on a Hayabusa. Tires are Bridgestone Battlack's Hypersport S23S, specially developed for the Hayabusa. They offer excellent grip in dry and wet conditions, along with improved longevity. Whether you're pushing the limits or commuting to work, these tires handle it all with confidence. Let's talk numbers for a moment. The 2026 Hayabusa has an electronically limited top speed of 186 miles per hour, or 299 kilometers per hour, the so-called gentleman's agreement among manufacturers. But anyone who's ridden one knows this bike gets there with ease. The 0 to 60 time? Just under 3 seconds. Quarter mile? Around 10 seconds flat. That's Superbike territory with luxury cruiser comfort. Fuel economy has also seen minor gains, thanks to engine tweaks and ride mode optimization. Riders can expect around 40 miles per gallon under mixed riding, which is impressive for a bike in this category. One thing many fans will appreciate is that the Hayabusa remains surprisingly practical for a hyperbike. It has a relatively relaxed riding position, a plush seat, and enough wind protection for long-distance touring. Add in the cruise control, spacious tank, and smooth power delivery, and you have a superbike that you can actually live with every day. Pricing for the 2026 Suzuki Hayabusa starts around $19,000 USD, which places it in the premium segment, but still undercuts some of its rivals like the Kawasaki Ninja H2 or Ducati Panigale V4. Considering what you get, iconic design, blistering performance, and cutting-edge tech, it's a solid value. For those wondering about rivals, yes, the Hayabusa has fierce competition. The Ninja H2 offers supercharged madness. The BMW S1000RR brings surgical precision. And the Ducati Panigale V4 packs Italian flair and MotoGP DNA. But here's the thing, none of them are quite like the Hayabusa. There's something about the Suzuki Hayabusa that transcends spec sheets. It's not just a fast bike, it's an experience, a statement, a legend. It's the kind of machine that people write songs about, the kind that turns heads not because it's the newest or flashiest, but because it commands respect. And the 2026 version? It honors that legacy beautifully. Suzuki didn't reinvent the wheel, they refined it. This isn't about chasing records anymore. It's about creating the ultimate expression of performance and elegance, perfectly balanced for the real world. It's for the rider who respects tradition but demands modern tech. For the enthusiast who wants power without compromise. For the daily rider who craves something extraordinary. Whether you're a longtime Hayabusa fan or a newcomer curious about what makes this bike so iconic, the 2026 model delivers in every way that matters. It's fast. It's fierce. It's refined. It's the Hayabusa, reborn for a new generation. Thanks for watching this in-depth look at the 2026 Suzuki Hayabusa. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to, and drop a comment below. What do you think of the new Hayabusa? Is it still king of the road, or do you have your eyes on something else?